it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Jarvis Green. Jarvis sent me this really disturbing story, and once again, it's coming from Pitiful Ass, Pennsylvania. So what's going on now in Pitiful, Pennsylvania, you ask? What's going on is that we have a 20-year-old man. His name is Brandon Hoffman, and Brandon Hoffman was in charge of watching his girlfriend's 18-month-old son. So the 18-month-old little boy, his name is Bryson Shoemaker. And instead of Brandon watching little Bryson, and instead of Brandon being a good boyfriend and watching little Bryson, he decides to perform a WWE Undertaker move on him. And what move did he perform on little Bryson? He decides to take little Bryson for his last ride. Literally, okay? This is a move that he thought was normal to perform on an 18-month-old child. Check this shit out. This whole situation has me so damn hot. So you guys just saw the move that the Undertaker is doing on fully grown men. This is what Brandon caught himself doing to his girlfriend's son. I want you guys to go ahead and check out this news clip, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Talked about stories all day long on WPXI.com. A man charged with body slamming his girlfriend's baby. This happened in Jersey Shore, PA. And this is our first look at the victim, 18-month-old Bryson Shoemaker. Police say Brandon Hoffman was imitating a popular pro wrestling move, and he intended to slam the baby on a bed, but he hit the hardwood floor instead.
He came to me like, I don't know what happened, you know. I dropped him, he was like real hysterical and everything. He was trying to resuscitate him, give him mouth to mouth, and I was like, and that's when they first seemed like, something must be wrong.
Hoffman's charged with a felony. The WWE responded to the story tonight, and they say, quote, there is no excuse for a 20-year-old grown man to assault an 18-month-old child, no matter what. Using a flimsy excuse about emulating a wrestling maneuver does not absolve Brandon Hoffman of this abhorrent crime.
Alright, so you guys just saw the news clip. I mean, this whole situation makes no sense. And after he had basically knocked the little boy out, he caught himself trying to perform CPR. He refused to call 911. He eventually called his sister's boyfriend, and the sister's boyfriend came and drove them to the hospital where little Bryson later died. Okay, so now I'm to the point now where I don't understand how many videos I have to do about females, once again, having their boyfriends babysit their children. I, for the life of me, don't believe anything that this young man has to say. I think he's just making up this entire story about doing the last ride on this child. I feel like what happened was that the child was either crying, he was screaming, he was being uncontrollable, and Brandon got upset and he snapped. Because that's usually what happens in a lot of these cases, and I feel like he's just trying to bring the WWE into it, you know, just to make himself look less guilty. But I feel like once again he snapped, and this is why I keep telling women, I don't care what race you are, black, white, Asian, Latino, whatever, stop leaving your young children with your boyfriend. This child is 18 months old. I don't know if Brandon had been in his life since he was born. I'm not sure if she just got with Brandon. But one thing I do know is that Brandon didn't need to be the babysitter. If the biological father is not there and he's not able to do it, then you need to find other trustworthy family members. There's too many stories out here about women having children under the age of 4 and they leave them with the boyfriend and the child ends up dead. I mean, like I always say in my videos, everybody's not meant to be a babysitter. Everybody's not fit to watch your child. Some people don't have any patience when it comes to children. You know, I won't put it past this idiot. He's probably watching wrestling. He's probably really into it. And the little boy kept crying. He was getting on his nerves. And then he picked him up and just body slammed him. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that he was practicing a move. I think basically he was irritated and he went off on this little boy. You know, this whole situation is just a damn shame. Now we have an 18-month-old child who has lost his life, and behind what? Behind some idiot trying to be a bootleg Undertaker? I mean, anybody with common sense knows that wrestling is fake and scripted, and that it takes months upon months to learn these moves. You don't just practice these moves on random people. You know what I'm saying? These are all scripted moves. So for him to think that this was okay, for him to, you know, make this move on this child is just stupid to me. You know, who does that to an 18-month-old baby? Anyways, you guys, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire pitiful ass situation that's once again coming from Pitiful Ass, Pennsylvania. Alright, deuces. YouTube, it's your girl Lovely T, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.